Hi folks, here we are back at Infertility Sucks, where I'm hoping if I make enough of these videos and enough of you couples find yourselves pregnant with baby and give birth and you show me some pictures, I'm going to call this site Fertility Abounds, because that's my dream. That's my vision. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about raw food juicing / raw food eating and its impact on fertility, its positive impact on fertility. The standard American diet sucks, just like infertility sucks, and probably a lot of people are infertile. I mean, as far as when you go to the endocrinologist and he tells you have poor quality eggs, well, that's part of that goes with the territory of living in America and eating the standard American diet. But worry not, because we have live food. There are still farmers and people growing lots of live veggies, fruits, beans, grains, and all the good things that will heal your entire body, including your reproductive system, which includes your eggs and your sperm if you're a man. So with all that being said, I'd like to just go ahead and talk about raw food juicing. Juicing is powerful. It's powerful. It's powerful. I can't say it enough. It's medicinal. People cure cancer with juicing, like strict raw juicing. There's been books written about it. I've ran across a number of people in my 30 years in the alternative health field that have cured cancer, colon cancer, a couple colon cancers, a couple breast cancers. Raw food, it's powerful. If you can buy organic, that's great. But I have 8 children and I really can't buy organic, but I still do juice. And I work at Outpost Natural Foods, and I get things there, when they're, marked down and things like that. So if you can get organic, by all means do organic. But if you can't, hey, use what's available to you. Go to the farmers markets. Get lots of organic stuff there. I have a big, beautiful garden at our other house in Muskego, and my ex-husband works it beautifully. We're going to be selling lots of good organic produce. So you want it live food. You want veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, beans, and grains. But here's what I'm going to focus on this video, and it's going to be raw juicing and raw food eating. When you're trying to beef up your reproductive system and you're 40 or 38 or 35 or 42 or anything like that, or say you're a younger gal and you're just, for whatever reason, you're not getting pregnant, or maybe you have some underlying issues as well, you need live food. You need live food, and the reason for that is because live food has enzymes in it. Enzymes are catalysts. Catalysts are substances that create action, like for instance, the enzymes in any live food, whatever it may be, like red cabbage. Here's a really good example. Red cabbage has something called DIM in it, and I've written about it before when I was writing for Yahoo. DIM, and it's a big long word. If you look it up, it'll tell you that actual name and an explanation for it on Wikipedia. But in short, what it does is it assists your cell to hang on to estrogen longer and hormone longer. So red cabbage is loaded with it. Take a chunk of red cabbage, throw it in your juicer. Take a carrot, throw it in your juicer. Say this is the morning, okay? Throw it in your juicer. Throw some apple, because if you don't like what you're tasting and you want to make it more palatable so you actually can feel like you can do it, use carrot or apple. It will always help, or pineapple. It's always helpful to make things more palatable as they're going down. If you like ginger, put some ginger in there, man. That is some powerful stuff. Ginger and turmeric. I guess I'd like you to, there's lots of raw juices that you can look up on the web. On my website, I do have a raw foods tab. And my site is being rebuilt, and we're working on that on a daily basis now. But I do have raw juice recipes. I do have lots of articles from when I wrote for Yahoo, and they all involve a lot of fertility and raw foods and living in that frame of mind. So you want to do this in the morning to maximize your fertility, and the first thing in the morning, because here's the beautiful thing about raw juice. It's all these veggies in concentrated form, and you drink it, about 12 ounces of it, and it gets into your stomach, it gets into your duodenum, and it is out in your bloodstream, making all kinds of positive changes for you within 15 minutes. And if you give it a good half hour before you even have coffee or, whatever breakfast you're going to be eating, that would be a good idea. And changes will be made like very quickly and very, very directly on your cells. And that will include your eggs, your ovaries, your uterus, your cervix glands, your pituitary, your adrenals, everything that makes your fertility happen. So always on an empty stomach. Wait to eat for at least 30 minutes or have any coffee or tea or whatever you like in the morning. The second thing I'd like to say about that is repeat that at night. Like if you have an evening meal, wait 3 hours. Wait 3 hours before you, after you've eaten, and then take another 6, 7, 8 items to juice. Juice them all up real good, and then drink them down. And that is a really good start to making a significant impact on your ovaries and those eggs in there and your other reproductive glands. Other than that, now what I'd like to add is that when you eat between there, please make it live food. Please make it live food. Please don't eat sugar. If you have some fruit, you can make some really great desserts. If you want to go to my daughter's Instagram page and you want to learn how to eat vegan and have tasty what's called decadent, what you think is decadent, she has an Instagram page. Her name is Arielle Vaccaro, Ariele, V as in Victor, Accaro. Look her up on Instagram. She is phenomenal with what she does with chia seed parfaits. She will, I can't believe it. I'm going to join Instagram just to follow her stuff, because common people don't know that. I mean, if you're working all day and you got to rush to the grocery store and you got to make the family food, and by the way, you might have to eat separate of your family if you're doing this whole regimen. I hope that doesn't cause too much problems because your baby will be worth it. But yeah, I mean, if you want to know how to make raw food desserts and things made from nut milks and various seeds and make it look like it's the best, most decadent dessert, just go to Ariel's page. Look her up. That's my daughter. I'm very proud of her. She's very health conscious and she's very vegan and she's an awesome writer. So you could get some ideas either there or just look up raw juicing. As my pages come up on wholepicture.health.com, you'll have more of my fertility pages to read once again that were once on Yahoo. So with that, I will leave you and hopefully, before I leave, I'd like to say, get yourself, you don't have to get the most expensive juicer. I have a Jack LaLanne. You can look that up. It's a centrifugal juicer. It spins things around really fast, and the pulp kind of goes to the side, and the juice all comes out. Works really good. I don't think you'll pay $100 anymore for it. It was really hot when he was alive, and he lived to 97 with this lifestyle. And on his 70th birthday, you know what he did? And he did a lot of live food, but what he did is he hooked a rubber vest to him, and he had hooks on it. And he hooked up 7 rowboats to his whole torso, and he swam them across a lake. Live food. If he can do that at 70, you can get your eggs in tip-top or your sperm in tip-top shape to create that baby in your 40s. As I said, I had Andre and Sergio at 43 and 45 using these methods, and their pictures are on my Infertility Sucks front page. They're great. And I'll leave you with that, and tomorrow will be another exciting video. I'm not sure what about yet, but we will see you tomorrow with yet another fertility fact, and we'll leave you with a positive thought of baby dust and a little prayer, and keep yourself focused on your goal, and that'll get you through all this stuff that maybe is new and you don't want to do, but it's all worth it. Take care. Bye-bye.